My reflections on the digital imaging class from Adobe. I enjoyed the class. I learned a lot of different things that will help me in my classroom in the upcoming semesters. Some of the things that dealing with the GIF files, creating them, and some of the possibilities of things that can be done with them. Also, the other projects where we did things uh, and were helpful and gave me some good ideas as to things that I would incorporate into my future classes. I also like the idea of having a introductory video for each lesson or chapter or segment of the class. I plan on implementing that. I also plan on using the Spark Learning Journal with the students this coming fall, as that interface is easier to upload photos and videos into and submit to me as an instructor. We use a system called Canvas in our college environment, and it's rather a tedious process to upload imaging files and video files. The system is more orientated to our document files for classes other than photography classes. So I think Spark will be a great way for me to interact with the students a little more personally by having them keep a learning journal and turn in their assignments. Because with the Spark, they can include both their comments and their assignment in one place. Whereas under Canvas, they have to submit the image file, then they have to submit a document file, and it's two separate files submitted. It to get much easier for me to work with them on their digital image, mostly digital photography. So we will find that a lot of the things that we do are not real deep into Photoshop in this introductory class, but some of the projects and assignments that I saw I think will be very helpful in application in my digital photography class. We teach basically digital camera operation, basic video operation of digital SLRs and phones. We do use the phones in class because that's one of the most common things that the students use. We also get an introductory few lessons on Lightroom, Adobe Camera Raw, and Bridge plus Photoshop, and a little bit of Premiere Pro. That's a lot to get in a 16-week semester. So I'm hoping that by using the video uh, flipped system, we can incorporate more of that and give the students more time for hands-on work. So I think that that would be great. Also, the digital arts at the college, the graphic design program, the photography program, the gaming program, and the broadcast social media program, all of us instructors use basically Adobe software and other software for obviously in the broadcast part. And we get together occasionally, a couple times a year, to go over what we're doing in the classes and any changes we're making so that the progression of classes to the students in the different programs is as smooth as possible, and that we're each teaching things that can be used in the other areas. Graphic design and social media broadcast students are required to take the Intro to Digital Photography class that I teach. So I like to keep current with them as to things that they think the students need coming into their programs. So this class helped me understand a little bit about some of the teaching methods and some of the new things in Photoshop uh, and the Adobe software. So I'm really looking forward to implementing them. So our colleagues, we all work together quite well. We have a good team. Also, I think the students will benefit because I will have to spend this time keeping up with what's current in Photoshop and other Adobe software that we use in the classroom. We installed new Macintosh iMacs in October of this past year, 2017, with a dual monitor system, and have been updating and using Adobe Creative Cloud on this system. So just learning more about how all of this works is a big help for me in the classroom. I think in the future I'll take additional classes depending on what's available that meets the needs of what I'll be teaching, and see what kind of things come up. I really enjoyed the class. The instructors were great, and I'm looking forward to taking more classes in the future.